Okay, here we go. Totally off the cuff. I literally just sat down. That's me. Oh, hey, Mr. Spider. Yeah, he got away. Oh well. Alright, so if I'm going to get this thing done this weekend, I got to get cooking here, huh? So, I've got this in here, and it looks pretty decent. It's a little low. I need to raise it up some, which means I'm probably going to crack it, even though I don't want to. Nah, it looks okay. So my plan is I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna fill it. Wow. I hope I don't look as tired as I feel, because I feel really tired. I'm busting my butt trying to get ready to go on vacation at work next week, and it's tiring because if something goes wrong while I'm gone, it'll be the end of the world. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh. Are we back? Are we back? Hello? Hello? Bueller? Hello? I don't know. Hello? Okay. What do I do with my phone? I just dropped the landing light cover on the floor, and I'm absolutely terrified to move my chair, as I should be. And I just did move my chair. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Ah, got it. That was quick. Wow, that could have been really bad. Really bad. Excuse me. So, as I was saying, I'm going to what am I going to do? What was I saying? Man, I'm totally out of it. My brain isn't even functioning. Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. Hang on a second. Time to be the mean person. And yeah, I'm gonna send a Voice text to the people upstairs. There we go. Hey, can you guys turn that thing down up there? Please. Thanks. Bye. There. Is that what really is? Hey, can you guys turn nothing down up there, please? Not what I meant, but okay. Alright. So I am in need of silver. That's what I'm in need of. I have a silver pencil here. Where's my chrome Molotov pen? I don't know. Bummer. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. As I've said before, you know, at some point you just got to decide that you're going to get stuff done, and you got to, I don't want to say cut corners, but I guess that's it. I mean, you know, it's you have to decide what's important and what's not, and what you're doing, and this is one of those moments that I need to cut some corners in order to get this thing done. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my chrome pen and I'm painting the inside of the landing light cover with it. These are not cheap, but they are definitely worth having. I forget where I got this one. I know Hobby Lobby has them now, but they didn't when I bought this. Molotov, MOLOTOW, liquid chrome. They also have like the jug and a refill thing that I've heard is kind of good for airbrushing, maybe, but I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I imagine it would be. I mean, why wouldn't it be, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this tweaked up here to where I want it. Oh, I see why it's sunk in back here. Okay. And then I'm going to start filling the gaps. And I'm going to do that. With super glue. Alright. Actually, where's my powder? I don't know where my powder is. Where's my dental powder? Man, I am just not prepared. Where's all my stuff disappearing to? Why would my dental powder not be on my desk? I don't know. I don't know, Jim. Why would your dental powder not be on your desk? Huh. I don't know, but it's not. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess that gives us a good excuse to try this stuff, huh? So this is that DAP stuff we were talking about. Rapid fuse wood adhesive. Oh boy. And yeah, look at that. It's a little thick, isn't it? Which is good, but it's definitely ready to come out. And oh, come on, man. It's pressurized or something, and I just got it all over myself. Ugh. That ain't good. Don't try this at home, kids. Pouring lacquer thinner right on top of right over your hands is not recommended. I'm getting this stuff off my fingers, but I'm likely poisoning myself at the same time. Anyway, moving on. So there it is. We got some here on the top here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this toothpick. I'm going to pick some of this stuff up and put it in here. Okay. And then we need to do the same thing up front here, unfortunately. Okay. And while we're at it, we'll just work our way around. The stuff is working pretty well here as far as filling some gaps. It's I don't know, I'd say like medium CA. I wouldn't call it it's definitely not gel. It's going to need many, many, many coats. Many coats. But I need some more of this now. Now I'm kind of concerned about how I'm going to keep this tip from getting clogged. But I don't know, maybe it won't. Okay. Now I'm wondering how soon I can sand this stuff. I don't know. Oh! Probably didn't want to do that. But oh well, it's done now. That's about it. Give those a little bit of time to fill in, and we'll sand them up. I mean, dry up, not fill in. I mean, we need a little bit of time to dry. Okay. I think we could just set this down. I don't think, nah, the glue's not going to hit anything. Okay. I really need to figure out how to deal with this. This concerns me because I definitely don't want this to get clogged up. And it's not. Okay, that's good. All right, cool. I like it. DAP, Rapid Fuse, Wood Adhesive. It's CA. That's what it is. It's CA. Works good. That big giant bottle was 10 or 12 bucks on Amazon. Shipped to my door. In the middle of nowhere. No. Okay, what's next? What's next? Man, it's kind of hot down here. Summer finally arrived, and we went from raining and grass and stuff growing like crazy to immediate fire danger, immediate fire warnings. So, yeah. So it's been kind of interesting around here. Give me 1 second here, sorry. Okay, so we'll let that sit for a little bit. What does it say here? Cures in 30 minutes. Cures in 30 minutes. Okay, I don't know that we want to wait 30 minutes, but we'll see what happens. And we'll go from there. So while we're doing that, let's talk about different stuff. So let's take a look at the 16 here. I haven't looked at it since the other day. And it looks like it looks good. So two coats of Tamiya standard mark fit. Wow, look at that. It's a clear bottle and the lid's green, so it's a ghost. Whoa. Regular mark fit. So these were like, 1980 something Hasegawa decals, and a homemade decal on Marco Mark paper with the liquid decal film over top of them, and then with the Mark Fit, regular Mark Fit, and they look good. They look really good. I don't know if you can see very well. If that thing will focus for you. But okay, here, let's look at this. So this is a giant decal right here, the refueling thing, and it looks great. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. That's good. So I can start dealing with that in a bit and get it all done and put together. And then this thing, I was cleaning up miscellaneous parts for it, and I still have some of that to do, so I'm going to do that right now while I'm just blabbering here or whatever I'm doing. And I'm going to take that and pour some of that on top there to get that. Acetone. The acetone song. All right. What is wrong with these things? I gotta get new glasses, man. These things are all messed up. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we at? Hey, yo, it's Stefan. What's up, G? So yeah, so we'll see how this stuff sands out here in a minute, but looks like it's doing a good job. I was really sloppy with it, which means the sanding's gonna suck, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me clean up, but let's start cleaning stuff up here. We did those, and those are done, and this the kind of stuff is not. All we need to do here is do this, a couple swipes, a couple more swipes. All right, get some grit. There we go. There we go. So my son, my oldest son, I'll tell stories while I'm doing this since this is so exciting. So my oldest son has a car fetish. I have no idea where he got that from. I shouldn't say a car fetish, but he likes his cars. Specifically Subarus. He's a Subaru fanatic. And being as we're in Colorado, that kind of comes with the turf. You know, Subarus and mountains, kind of like Volkswagens and beaches. You know. So anyway, so he's got, no kidding, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars right now. But as of this weekend, so he's got his daily driver, which is a Forester, really nice Forester that he picked up pretty cheap, and It's like a 2000 or something, and he put some. It's got some nice rims on it, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice car. But before that, he had like a 95 Legacy wagon, or 99 Legacy wagon, or 98 or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what year. But and he was working up in the big city, about 60 miles away, and fell asleep. Fell asleep, went off the road, and took a sign out, and the sign came down over the roof and blew the airbag and all this stuff. Well, the car runs fine, but all the airbags are popped and whatnot. So it's been sitting in the back. And then he's got a Impreza with the back two cylinders. The valves are bent because they threw the timing chain on the people. So anyway, that was going to be a project. That was going to end up being we were going to take the motor out of the one that he hit the sign with and put in that and make one good car out of it. But in the meantime, he also had another Legacy wagon of the same generation that runs really good but looks like crap. I mean, it's just hammered, and the suspension is shot. So he's given that to his sister, and which means I got to put struts on it. So what's the point, Jim? Why are you telling us all this? Well, so the Impreza, he traded the Impreza for the rims that he's got on the Forester. So the guy's picking the Impreza up on Friday. So the Impreza will be out of my garage, and I will have the other half of my garage back. So the only thing in my garage will be my hot rod. Then, like I said, he gave the other one to my daughter. So that car is not going to go anywhere. It'll just be my daughter's car. And like I said, I'll put the struts on it, and that'll be it. My youngest will actually be old enough to get his permit like after the first of the year. So I don't know. I'm going to need to find another car somewhere or something. But and he had given the one that he hit the pole with away to a friend of his that needed a car, but the guy decided he didn't want it. He was all gung-ho about it, and then he decided he didn't want it. Well, my son's looking through the Facebook marketplace thing for the local area here, and finds a VW Sanrail and starts asking me about it. Now, I was a VW guy back in the day. I have a 38 Chevy pickup he'd love. Yeah, no. I'm trying to get him to get rid of stuff. But he gets this. So bottom line is he ended up trading that Subaru he hit the pole with for this Volkswagen dune buggy and a little bit of cash. And so that deal is happening tomorrow, I guess. So there'll be a Volkswagen dune buggy out here tomorrow in my yard. But it's just laugh. It just makes me laugh because I think back on when I was his age and all the car stuff and whatnot. And I'm like, well, you don't have to worry about that VW motor. I could rebuild that thing blindfolded. No problem. And it looks like it's a bone stock, like 1600 out of a like a 69 or something. I think it looks like it's still got the oil bath air cleaner. Looks like all they did was they took it out of the car, put it in the sand buggy, and put a header on it with a megaphone, and that was it. So, I mean, it looks like it's got the stock carburetor and everything on it, from what I can tell in the pictures. But it'll be fun. I just dropped that. I'm dropping parts all flipping evening here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Are you joking me? Huh. Excuse me a moment. Got it. Time to sweep under the desk. Kind of dusty. All right. Okay, let's see here. So what do I need to do now? I need to go through these pieces and clean the flash off. And we should be ready to roll. Oh, and clean the tires up here. Alright, this is a single piece for the front axle. Okay. Tonight's our bi-monthly club meeting, or our bi-weekly club meeting. I haven't been to a club meeting in forever because it's 60 miles away for one thing. And I love going, but man, this makes for a long day. And I got stuff to do. But if you have a local club, highly recommended. Man, I'm gonna have to go get new glasses. You know, they got to put me on this insulin the first of the year, and I kind of got it dialed in now, and my vision's all goofed up. I mean, I can function fine, but when I'm looking at stuff close up like this, nah, it's definitely not easy to see what the heck's going on. So everything's a little fuzzy. A little fuzzy. Okay, there's that one. Hang on. There we go. Okay, what about this guy? Wow, those are kind of crappy right there. Otherwise they're okay, but that bit right there isn't. Bifocal, yeah, I've had progressive bifocals for a long time. Yep, But the problem is as you know, as your blood sugar averages change, your A1C changes over time, so does your vision. And it's not, you know, it's not really horrible. It's okay, I can see. Oh, is it easier just to do this? I think it's easier just to do this. You guys can't see a damn thing that I'm doing. And maybe you don't want to. There we go. There we go. So did you see that what Edward is releasing, I think at the 109E1 with all the stuff and the Spanish Civil War markings? I bet it's going to be a little bit pricey. Okay, there's that one. Oh, this is gonna just be a, yeah. Done. Done. The rest of it will come off with glue when the time comes. Without a doubt. Okay. It'll be too expensive for me to collect. I'm sure it's going to be expensive. I'm sure. I have no doubt. All right, time to get serious here with the 100 grit. To get this stupid seam off of here. All right, 2 more days to vacation. I can't wait. I can't tell you how long it's been since I had a week off during the summer. Many, many, many years. Maybe 15 years or more. I mean, when I wasn't unemployed. Okay. So here's something interesting I had happen this morning that I thought was very strange. So I'm at the gas station, I'm heading to work, I'm at the gas station around the corner from the house, putting gas on my truck, and this little car pulls in, little hatchback thing, I don't remember what. First of all, it's got one of those plate disruptor things on the front. You know, which basically in my world says, hey, I might be a bad guy. At the very least, I'm paranoid. And then not only that, but so they pull up a pump next to me, stop, then apparently decided they didn't need gas, pull away from the pump, pull to the side of the store, pull into a parking space. Girl gets out of the passenger side, or lady, whatever, and goes in the store. Car pulls out of the parking space and basically sits in an open spot of the driveway, sitting there with the engine running. So I'm done pumping gas by this point. So I sit there and I'm watching this guy, and I'm not being shy about it. And so at some point, long story short, you know, she comes out, he gets out, they put the stuff in the back of the car and they drive off. But it was just like, what the hell is going on here? What, you know, are they robbing the place or what? And apparently they weren't, but it was just really odd behavior, I thought. It was odd behavior. Why would you do that? Why would you pull up a pump, decide you don't want gas, and then pull into a parking space at the side of the store, and then a person gets out and goes inside, and then whoever's driving the thing pulls out of the parking space and, you know, kind of gets in this getaway position in the driveway, and it's like, what the hell's going on? This could get really interesting. But it didn't. Looked like they were about to rob. Yeah, it did. That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, they're going to freaking rob this place. And that's cool because, you know, take my fine sub $300 Ford Ranger that looks like it's been through World War III and just freaking put it into the passenger door of that car. Right there in the parking lot. No problem. It would be totally worth it. It'd be fun. It would be worth it just to see the look on the passenger's face. As they're about to end up with a Ford Ranger in their lap. Small town America, man. You just never know. Like, first of all, I don't know your face. Second of all, you're acting really weird. You know, it's like, hey man, if you don't want people to think that you're robbing the place, don't look like you're robbing the place. You know, and it's like these kids in their hoodies nowadays, and my youngest son does it. And I have made it very clear to him in no uncertain terms, like, you know what the first thing that I think of when I see somebody wearing a hoodie and hiding their face like that, and like, I think they're up to something. I think they're a freaking crook. You know, sorry, but that's what I think. If you're trying to hide your identity, you're obviously up to something. That's the way I was raised. That's the society I was raised in. If you're trying to hide who you are, you must be up to something. I'm not trying to hide who I am. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just telling you, man. So when the cops stop you and say, hey, you look suspicious, you can say, yeah, my dad said that too. Hey, is that it? Oh no, here's a piece right here. Those two got to go on at some point. What's this? Oh, and this is the prop to prop the ass end up that I'm probably going to need because I forgot to put the weight in it. Like a dummy. Like a dummy. You big dummy. Hey, hey, hey. Can you even say that anymore? Would that be bad to say that? Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert. I'm sure that's considered derogatory nowadays. People freak out probably if you showed that commercial nowadays. It's not fair to people that are to large people or overweight people or whatever the PC term is this week. Okay, Fat Albert was cool, alright? Was he fat? Yeah. But that really wasn't important. Man, I hope Godzilla is still in the theaters next week. I want to go see it while I'm off. That's really my only goal other than working on some cars and taking my wife out for our anniversary and all that stuff. 25 years, man. How the hell does that happen? 25 years. I don't know. It's a long time. Stuff isn't totally dry yet, but a lot of it is. I gotta grind this out of here. So have you ever seen UHF? My wife and I watched UHF last night. It was hilarious. And of course my kids are like, what the heck is this? Like, it's a great movie. Sit down and watch it or shut up. It's funny. And I had forgot about all the characters that are in it. From the era and all the funky references and stuff. It was really pretty good. Okay, this stuff looks like in places it's ready, but in other places it's not. I can knock these edges off while we're waiting for that super glue to dry, or that CA. I call it super glue. I know it's CA. I know. guess I need... Let's see. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know. Did I move that at some point or something? I must have. Okay. Not completely dry yet. Cool. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's see here. Let's push all this stuff back. For one thing, let's get all this stuff back here. Back hither. Now let's put this in. I'm going to put... Whoa! Don't lose it again, doofus. I'm going to stick this in right now. Now, like I said, I took the shortcut. I just painted the inside of that thing with my chrome pen and called it good. And that's as far as that's going. Because if you're going to get it done in a certain amount of time, you got to cut corners. That's just the way it is. All right. I need a drink. Now what? I'm not sure. Let's see. This is a pretty good seam right here. I could probably scrape out while we're waiting. Now you're going to notice I don't worry too much about the raised panel lines across these seams, and I'll tell you why. There's a couple of ways to deal with it. You can get all hot and bothered about it and worry about it. I mean, you can put tape across some stuff like that, or you can just do like I'm doing here and don't even concern yourself with it yet, because what we'll do is we'll come back later so what I'll do is I'll prime it, right? Well, in this case the primer is going to be the undercolor, but anyway, so I'll prime it and then pre-shade it, and rather than replace these lines, I'll just put the pre-shading in for where they were, and then I put the other paint coat on it. It'll look fine, or it won't. It'll look fine or it won't look fine, whatever. So yeah, that's looking a little funky right there. Okay, so here we come with MEK. Smooth it all out. Not bad, not bad. Now what can I do here? Can I get it out of here with this? I bet you I can. Oh no, I just stuck my finger in a puddle. Bummer. Alright. It's okay. So yeah, there's a whole mess of stuff down here that we will have to concern ourselves with at some point. They're watching a monster movie without me. It's probably one of them newfangled monster movies. I don't like those. But still, they're watching a monster movie without me. I don't think that's right. I think I should do something about that. What? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Whoa. Yeah, that's a pretty good step. So what are we going to do here? It's actually not that bad, but it certainly isn't great. And I could probably scrape it all the way down, but then that top, I would be scraping a lot of the thickness out of this part of it. So I don't want to do that. I'll fill that with more CA later. This looks like it's probably about ready. I'm just trying to make fast work of this with the file. You know, just get it down as far as I can with the file, and then I'll come in with the sanding sticks and stuff and get some sandpaper and get in here and go to town on it. But this is just getting the majority of the stuff out of the way. And you're probably going, he doesn't really give a crap about that detail, does he? And that's true to a point. Again, because you can fake a lot of it with paint. You know, it all depends on what it is you're dealing with. You know, this is a inexpensive monogram classic that I'm more interested in it because it's a monogram classic than I am because of what it is, the subject matter. It's more interesting to me because of the kit manufacturer lineage than the actual subject of the kit itself. So that's why I'm not too concerned with a lot of things that people might be thinking I should be concerned with. Okay, this stuff wasn't quite dry. Not quite dry, but that's all right. Wonder how far I can get this down with this. Yeah. I think I am better off leaving it be. Okay. Man, I gotta admit, I'm really interested in what they're watching up there. I like my monster movies, no matter how goofy they are. Okay, I know this looks really horrible right now, but it won't look like this the whole time. Okay. So, what do we do now? I think looks like it's ripping out. Really doesn't look as bad as... It's not as bad as it looks. That's what I'm saying. First glance is like, oh man, it's horrible, but... the more I look at it, the better it appears. Well, heck, I think that's a pretty good run for the evening, I think. That's not a bad amount of progress. I clogged this thing, the CA, when I hit the when I hit the that part that wasn't dry yet. So trying to dissolve it off of here amongst other places. But that's for me to deal with. Okay. We're gonna call it a night. I see no reason why this won't be done on time by Sunday. What is the exact time that it's supposed to be done on Sunday? Did I say like midnight Mountain Standard Time or something? I don't know. Let's go look. I'm going to go look before I get off of here so everybody knows. Where are we? There it is. Okay. This group will be locked on July 1st. So that basically means midnight on the 30th. I just realized I don't see the control stick. Hell, it's got to be here somewhere. Would have been a good time to put it in when I had all that super glue out here. Oh well. I'm not at all sure where it is now. I'll worry about it later. Front of the bowl. No. It's here somewhere. What's by the right hand knife? Well, this is the tail stick. I don't know, it's all painted and whatnot. It's here somewhere. I just got to remember to put it in before I put the canopy on. Because that would be dumb. D-U-M-B, stupid. It's here somewhere. We'll find it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care of the people you love, and we'll see you next time, which might be tomorrow. Bye.